ashamed also because I'm Nigerian. What is playing out in River State is a great shame to everybody. It's not an isolated issue. I've written about this before. That's how it starts. Unfortunately, up to now, not many people have addressed the issues. But we have not been told the issues, apart from personal conflict. Should personal conflict be allowed to degenerate to this level? And it's also a lesson. It has a lot of moral lessons. I've gone into this for a long time. Moral lesson one. Who are the gladiators? President Jonathan, Governor Mechi, the Commissioner for Education, State Commissioner for Education, Minister of State. Because we happen to be Amechi's closest friends.
The friends?
Yes, one of his close friends, to the extent that, bosom friends, to the extent that he made him the chief of staff. They're very close, very, very close, and I know them very closely. So why should have degenerated to the extent of being insoluble under closed doors amid national personal ambition? And I'm saying this authoritatively. This started from our investigation when both Amechi and Wike were interested for a Senate seat in 2015 from the same constituency. I think the Minister of State wanted to go to Senate. Amechi, after Government House, also wanted to go to Senate. These are little things that should not be allowed to be even state issue. And in the process, a lot of things have been done. The President has come in, I don't know how to go into the details, because I've written about it before, but it's disgraceful. But the President come into this, there are a lot of more important matters of state for him to engage himself in. We display so much energy, time, effort, money. It's unnecessary. And the end, who loses? It's Nigeria that loses, it's River State that loses. And then, that's also because it shows that Nigerians, and this is one of the problems in Nigeria, we have got very few men of principles that can say, I believe in this, I stand by it. Most Nigerians are sellable, can be bought. Some of them can even sell their mothers for money. I've just been seeing on that children are being sold for terrible thing.
Yeah, sadly too.
But people can take money and do anything in Nigeria. It's not shameful that today you are pro-Amechi, tomorrow you are anti-Amechi. Today you are pro-Jonathan. What is the issue? All of them trade. We don't have to do this. I was saying, it's unnecessary. What is it to be chairman of Governors Forum? It's also important that the state and country should be in this role. And from my investigation, this is the first time the second term of the chairman of Governors Forum is being contested. It's only rollover. And every one of them, Amechi, had gone 2 terms or more. So why should Amechi going to be different? Why should it be different? It's disgraceful. It's disgraceful.
Well, some of the many issues which you say are waiting to be addressed include the petroleum industry bill. Because the National Assembly, I mean, there was a time it even generated a lot of view and cry. It raised a lot of dust. Who knows if it still will. But looking at that bill, and it's past second reading now in the National Assembly, do you think the bill even has the potential to address some of the challenges they say it will? I'm
not even sure the people that discuss the bill have read the bill closely.
Why do you say so?
I read because the discussions and issues they raise are to me so peripheral to the main bill. I'm not being presumptuous. I've read the bill. I've written before now, many months ago, 43 pages, handwritten pages of comments on the bill. I'm not publishing them. You look at the bill, it's very attractive on the surface. But you look at it very closely, both as a Nigerian and especially me and our former minister, there are a lot of politics in that bill. That's why once I suggested that what is to be done, let the oil producing states assemble very high-powered body of people. Forget about them in the US. Experts in the field. Let's look at that bill. You find that there are a lot of things in that bill that are counterproductive. I'll give you just one example. The Petroleum Institute Ephraim has been there long before even my time. I've visited that institute when I was minister. It's a fantastic place.
That's a PTI.
PTI, yes. Fantastic place. Forgive me. I go to some of the lecturers. And while this bill was going on, it has been elevated the status of the university by Basanjo, and Vice Chancellor has been appointed. Then the Lukman's bill, I call Lukman's bill, is going to close it down and establish another petroleum institute in Kaduna State. And when he says that issue was a trade middleman power. Must you close that to create another petroleum institute in Kaduna? Is it necessary? And there are a lot of other things. We have this attractiveness of local content. One thing Nigerians should never lose sight of. All the foreign companies operating in Nigeria oil industry are operating all over the world. If you make things difficult for them here, they will close, they will go, and they will make their money. Nigeria will suffer. Nigeria will suffer. Nigeria will lose that because oil makes over 90% of Nigeria's economic wealth. It makes over 90% of our foreign reserves and over 80% of our budget. So if you make conditions not conducive to these foreign operators, they can leave Nigeria.
Is that what the bill looks like it's going to do?
If you look at, there is a lot of attraction. As I say, if you look at the bill on the surface, it's not attractive. Look at it closely. Look at it closely. I'm not saying that I've done. Some people, and a lot of people can do better than myself, but I was so concerned. I've written about 43 pages of handwritten comment on it. No problem for I cannot do it as a pamphlet. The bill, as it is, should not be passed. And if I were Minister of Petroleum, it will not even come out of my ministry.
Prof, if I may come in here,
yes.
The delay in the passage of that bill is believed to have helped to cripple fresh investment in the oil sector in Nigeria.
Why is crippling oil investment in oil sector? It's not because it depends. Why should it take so much time? What are the members of that they do? The only thing that they are made to do is, so why should it take so long? What is going to cripple investment is unstable political atmosphere. Nobody will invest in a country that is not stable. Nobody will invest in a country that is not secure. And when the Niger Delta problem started, I think it was in Defense Academy, I said, look, those are all from oil producing areas that used to have swollen heads because oil is flat. I said, look, oil is a wasting asset. If you make things so difficult, most of them will go offshore to drill. If you make it too difficult, they leave the country. Let them tell you the truth. Some the oil companies in Nigeria, are they leaving Nigeria for other places? My investigation shows that they are leaving Nigeria, subtly or overtly. So the bill has a lot of good sides to it. But look, if you have a clean bucket of water and put one drop of ink, that water is useless. So no matter the merits of the bill, what I consider the political aspect of the bill and the lack of incentive in the bill for investors will vitiate the merits of the bill. Let them look at it very closely. Because if that bill is passed into law, what they're signing is assigning the life of Nigeria. We must be very sure that the bill should do two things. Encourage people to invest, encourage the industry to grow. There are a lot of personalized parts of that bill. Personalized, both personal as a person and sectional. Look at it. Let them look at it. When the oil producing states look at that bill, some people to look at it and prepare a document that will be debated. The bill as it is, if I were a minister, I will not allow it to come out.
But some of the provisions which they talked about.